In September 11th of 2001 happened one of the most horrific events in US history and the world itself. A group of terrorist members of Al-Qaeda hijacked 4 planes with the intention of attacking US important landmarks. 2 of those 4 flights impacted on the north and the south tower of the World Trade Center located in Manhattan, with a third one impacting on the Pentagon located in Pennsylvania. There were thousands of fatalities, including the passengers and the people who were at the buildings at that time. With the topic at hand of injustice, discrimination, and inequality, there were a lot of consequences on the Muslim community. An FBI report said that the Muslim community was being violated more than 20 times as they were before the attack. This was the case of Sheikh, a Washington citizen that claimed that people were being kept apart from her due to bullying, discrimination, and the fact that people just didn't want to be around her because her ethnicity and her beliefs. Thousands of hate crimes happen in America, but this one in particular has a beginning, being the 9/11 attack as the origin of what happened after to the Muslim people. This is inhuman because they're trying to put the guilt on the wrong people because they are not the attackers. They're trying to put the guilt on people that were not even part of the attacks and that maybe are not even related to those people or were not even born at that time. One example of this is COVID. Chinese people have suffered discrimination after the COVID virus just because there is an ignorant belief that Chinese people brought the virus into the world, which is obviously not true. And it can relate a lot to the how the Muslim community were being treated after those events. With understanding the problem comes how we deal with the shocking events that happens to us. We are trying to put the blame on someone who's not the guilty person, but we're just trying to show our emotions in the wrong way, and we don't think what the other person thinks and that what can cause them, including depression, suicidal thoughts, violence. And so this absolutely should not be happening. And it's clear that we should recognize the struggle that they're suffering, and that we need to inform ourselves and understand how we need to treat those people. We need to recognize the diversity that is in our world. We have a lot of different ethnicities, skin colors. We come in all forms of shapes, and we should all still love each other even though we are not the same. There's this belief that all Muslim people are bad, with the recent Trump declarations that the Muslim people should be banned from the United States, and that's just ignorant because they're not to put the blame on, as I said before. They're innocent of those acts, and to this day, we are still discriminating them and not being able to overcome those difficult times are keeping us before time and are limiting these people to develop in the country of the United States and the world. We should understand that these people have feelings too, that these people need to develop too, that we are all humans, that we should treat each other with respect and love, because even though we look different, we believe in different things. As I said before, we come in different forms and shapes. We are still the same. We live in a society where we should support each other. This discrimination should not happen, and we need to recognize that we are making a mistake when we are keeping apart people because of the way they look, the things they believe in, uh, because I'm in one religion, you're in another. That should not be happening. And in the specific case of the Muslim people, they're not to put the blame on for this terrorist attack. They're not members of the terrorist group Al Qaeda. Maybe they have the same religion, but we have to keep in mind that these people are extremists that have different beliefs, and that shouldn't totally not be tolerated because they're trying to harm the people, but Muslim people are not. They are just people like you and me, like all of us, and we should respect that, and we should be all able to hang out with each other and be better persons for it. So, in conclusion, this event should not be marking what our future is, and we should put the guilt on the right people, the people who committed the acts, which justice is already being done with the capturing of Osama bin Laden and the troops in the Middle East. So why not we get over it? We should still remember the victims of that event, but we shouldn't stay on the past. We shouldn't blame the people who would just look like they're different from us. We're not different. We still have heart. We still have mind. We still can develop, and I sure believe that we as people can be better and will be better if we respect each other. Thank you.